Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Ultra Hardware number 68420. This is their heavy-duty gate or door spring. This is what it looks like in its packaging, of course. Instructions are printed on the back, and they are also, there's a link below this video to the installation instructions. I have one removed so we can take a closer look at it. Surface mounted type of gate spring you're going to see on wooden gates that will be around the perimeter of a residential application. Very typical sort of item. 11 5/8 is a reference to obviously the size, but it's also an indirect reference to the capacity of the unit. And Ultra Hardware does not, 11 5/8 is the overall. They don't provide any weight capacity for something like this at all, but this is going to work on a typical sort of gate standard size. If it's unusual in terms of width or maybe height, you might want to order 2 of these. You might just want to order 2 of them and put one, well, it depends on how it's hinged. It probably, this will do no load bearing naturally, and all you want it to do is close. Middle sort of installation. You might want to have 2 in the top third if it's heavy, whatever the case might be. You're possibly going to have to experiment with it. What you're going to get with this is the 4 screws that you'll need to install it, and then a tension pin. Well, per the installation instructions, this will always tip to the right, completely independent of how you're installing it. So you're always going to want to tip it to the right. The tension collar, you notice this has holes in it, where down here there are none, except that there's a tension pin. You're always going to turn that clockwise, and as you do so, this pin will bury into this flange, and as you continue to turn this, you'll put tension on that. Well, what they don't include is a tension rod, so you're going to need some sort of device to get inside of there, a bar, maybe something 1/8 of an inch in diameter, and rotate that, something quite hard. Maybe a finish nail, something that's a substantial size finish nail, to be able to rotate that without breaking it. Maybe an Allen wrench, but you'll probably end up destroying the tool doing it. Well, anyway, as you turn it clockwise, you'll insert that tension pin into one of the newly revealed holes, and as you carefully release the tension, it will bury itself against this bracket, setting the tension, and then adjust as necessary. Overall was the 11 5/8. The overall width of the mounting flange is 1.5 inches. Its overall height is about 1.25 inches. Nice black sort of finish. This is most certainly a piece of material, all steel. That's what that is. Okay. Will give you very reasonable corrosion resistance, just the finish that's on it. The installation instructions: attach the spring to the post and gate of the door and the door frame, as shown in Figure 1. Always tip to the right. Tighten the spring, turn tension lug, as shown in Figure 3, which indicates clockwise. Never unwind the spring when applying tension. You don't want to turn it counterclockwise. Always place the adjusting end or the tension collar at the top of the installation. The name Ultra is synonymous with good quality builder's hardware. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line Ultra Hardware catalog and review all things hardware from them, both residential and commercial. I'm partial to some of their commercial hardware. They've got a great little line of door closers, hinges, lock sets, and exit devices. If you're doing a tenant build out, something very typical and common, and you need good quality yet reasonably priced hardware, take a look at Ultra. Any questions on the Ultra Hardware? This is their number 68420, heavy duty 11 5/8 black gate spring, or any other Ultra Hardware product. Please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.